Hello and welcome and congratulations on grabbing access to this video course on Webinar Lead Pro. And this is a 9-part video course, and I'm going to teach you how to write sales copy that will convert, that will be focused primarily on getting as many people to sign up for your webinar, whether it is a live webinar or a webinar replay. So this is video number 1, the introduction, and what I want to do before we even jump right in is talk about mindset. One of the biggest mistakes that we all make is oftentimes we want to get as many people through the door onto our webinar as much as possible. But rather than thinking about the customer and their needs, a lot of times we think about what sounds good to us and we just put it up there. And that's the wrong angle and the wrong mindset to have. We really want to think at all things that we do, every single thing that you do, how does that impact your customer? And then we'll talk about a quick videos overview right now. And video number 1, of course, is this particular video. Video number 2 is we're going to talk about things that you need before we talk about sales copy. And then, of course, video number 3, we're going to talk about benefits and knowing the benefits of your webinar, or the reason why your webinar can be beneficial to people and help them is very, very important. And once you understand the benefits, then it's going to be so much easier to create your headlines, your sales copy, and everything like that. A lot of times we create headlines beforehand without the benefits, and then we wonder why it doesn't convert. Well, the benefits, or the reasons why, what's in it for your customer, is going to be the reason why they sign up. So we're going to talk about that in video number 3. Video number 4, we're going to talk about headlines and sub-headlines. So I'm going to give you some real-life examples of different headlines that have worked for us and that will definitely work for you if done correctly. Video number 5, we're going to talk about freebies, things that you can give away for free via the webinar or even before the webinar as an incentive to get people to sign up. Now, there's a right way of doing this and there is a wrong way of doing this, and I'll talk more about that in just a minute. Next, we have video number 6. Building curiosity, or getting people interested in what's on the other side of the door after they fill in their name and their email, is crucial. So I'm going to talk about things that you can add to your landing page to help increase those conversions. Video number 7, we're going to talk about scarcity. How do you get people to take action right away? And the reason being is because a lot of people are just busy. The reason why a lot of times they don't sign up is because they think, hey, I'll sign up later. And then the later comes and they forget. So it's not that most of the time that they don't necessarily like your content. A lot of times that could be the issue, but a lot of times it's because they just forget. Of course, video number 8, we're going to talk about compliance and legal pages and where you can go to find them to make sure that your landing page and your webinar landing page is safe to be promoted on places like Google AdWords or even Facebook ads. And of course, last but not least, we'll talk about video number 9, the inside of the webinar funnel. So right now, I'm mainly going to be talking about the front page before somebody actually sees your webinar or signs up for it. And then, and last but not least, we'll talk about inside of the webinar funnel. We'll talk about what softwares you can use to automate it. And I'll even give you access to some coupons that we were able to get access to that will help you automate your webinar funnels. Now, before we end this video, I want to talk about what you need to get started. For now, what you really need is a lead capture generator. So in other words, you need to have the ability to create lead capture pages, and you need the ability to, of course, connect that lead capture page to some sort of autoresponder like GetResponse.com or even Aweber.com. Now let's move on to video number 2 and talk about what you need to have before we talk about sales copy.